Hey guys, welcome back. We've had an epic few weeks exploring the Bahamas. Seriously, it's been one of those pinch yourself kind of places. This has been a dream destination for us ever since we were watching other YouTube sailing channels while saving up for our own boat. Sadly, our time in the Exumas is getting cut a little short, but we'll explain why later in the episode. Sometimes cruising throws you a curveball, and you've got to just roll with it. So let's get into it and see where this next twist takes us. Good afternoon. We're sailing to the Abacos. We were planning to sail from Nassau today and then keep on going tomorrow to Marsh Harbour in the Abacos, but we think we've made the decision to just keep on going and sail overnight. We'll arrive there tomorrow afternoon sometime. We've got some nasty thunderstorms about the day after, so we want to get there before then. It looks like they'll last for a few days on and off. Jason was kind of saying before, it's like a bit of a different wind up there. You're not really in the trade winds anymore, the Atlantic trade winds. We're kind of more in like the typical US weather, which is probably why it just seems a whole lot hotter already. Even on our way there, we're not even at Nassau yet. And yeah, lots of thunderstorm activity, which is a bit nerve-wracking. So we're probably going to be dealing with that for the next few months. But hopefully overnight we don't have any issues, don't have any thunderstorms or squalls. And we're actually just about to go through, what is it, kind of like a channel? Or is it like an area where you have to worry more, like an embankment kind of thing?
It's called Yellow Bank.
Yellow Bank, there you go.
Hundreds and hundreds of coral heads. It's probably the sketchiest thing we're ever going to do. It's very shallow, 2 1-in spots.
And then see all those like rocks, that's all those little markers.
You zoom in and there's just coral heads everywhere. So I'm following the soundings that are on Navionics and I'm hoping we're not going to hit anything. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. We're only in 4.1 under the keel now. This is now accurate. This is like actually what we've got under the keel. No guessing, no like half a meter leeway. There's maybe like 0.1 of a meter of leeway. But the water's turned this weird green color. So it's like kind of clear, but not what we've been used to here in the Bahamas. So it's going to be interesting trying to spot these coral heads.
I've asked Janae to watch the rocks for me. She's decided to do a workout instead. Keep doing what you're doing.
That wasn't so bad, hey?
It definitely looks a lot sketchier on the map than what it is.
Yeah, I think because like when you zoom right in, we're such a tiny little boat in a big ocean, you can easily get between them. There's probably a lot across here, but in the section we're going in, we only really had to watch out for like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think we picked a good section to go through, really.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But far out, it is getting hot and this water is looking delicious. Like, to the point where I'm like, maybe we should go for a swim.
Do you reckon? I reckon it looks ugly.
Oh, nah. That looks nice.
I don't know. I think we've just been spoiled lately.
So, if you see those dark blobs, that's basically the bommies or the rocks. So they're pretty obvious because they're quite dark patches, and then there's a lot of like small dark patches, but they seem to be the ones that don't stick up so far, that it's like seaweed or rocks on the ocean floor. And then the only thing that gets confusing is sometimes you look out and you see like a huge dark area, and a lot of the time it's actually the clouds blocking the sun, so just in that area it's quite dark, but yeah, it can be quite deceiving. I just literally did an entire video not recording and I'm like talking away for like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know if I did get some of that, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to repeat it. I was just saying, we're through that sketchy area, we just got the sail back out, there's basically no wind, so we're cutting it fine to get to this channel before sunset to go through. There's 3 different channels. There's one that kind of comes directly from Nassau to Abacos, there's the one we're going through, and then there's another one that kind of takes you to Spanish Wells, so we're going to take the middle one. which you were saying was like the largest, hey?
Largest with the least current going through it, because we're going to go through it on an ebb tide, so the current's going to be going right into us.
Right. Anyway, see how we go, and then yeah, we'll have nothing to worry about until tomorrow. "7:45, the sun is about 10 minutes away from setting, and we've made it to the channel. About to pass the top end of Spanish Wells, and then we're in open water. So we'll kind of be like sailing slightly alongside it, but like coming on a diagonal. Should be pretty nice and flat, hey? It's not like we've got any crazy wind around.
Oh, it does pick up throughout the night.
Yeah, but not much though, hey? You said 14 knots.
Yeah, 14 knots.
Yeah.
Wind gusting 20.
Right, okay.
Dead downwind.
Yeah. Got the girls getting antsy. They've been really good all day, and now they're getting bored, and they always seem to get some energy around sunset time.
Oh my god.
Nala! Don't be silly. Yeah, you scared yourself, didn't you? She's like, oh. Dolls.
Making some bread.
Got a bit of a dirty kitchen.
Yeah.
We're not in an ideal situation. We're in a harbour, hiding out from storms, and we've got no water. Yes, we made it yesterday afternoon. Managed to keep ourselves awake. Ended up catching up with Steve and Judy from Sailing Fair Isle. Yeah, we had a really beautiful still night. Both of us slept like babies. We were so tired, and woke up this morning when we had a bit of wind come through, thinking we were going to get a bad thunderstorm, and it's kind of just skirted us. So yeah, we're meant to have scattered thunderstorms over the next few days, so we'll probably just pretty much stick around this area until those pass, get ourselves organised. But we have to tell you why we're here, because we haven't even told you why we're here. If you guys watch the YouTube channel Sailing Sunday, this will make a lot more sense, but if you don't, we'll be telling you anyway. Basically, we've been chatting to Ryan and Brittany to try and catch up, because we knew they were on their way back to the Bahamas. And yeah, then they came to us and said, you know how we do the scout trips here in the Bahamas and the Abacos for 3 months of the year? Well, the guys are looking for a backup boat. They don't have a backup boat this year. And then they basically told us what it'll entail. Basically, it's like we're on call for the next 3 months in the area of the Abacos. And if one of the boats breaks down, then we would take the boys and girls out for 5 nights and 5 days. So we decided, why not? It'll be a cool experience. It's going to help us get ahead, obviously, with that little bit of extra money, which will be nice. So yeah, basically, we cut our time short in the rest of the Bahamas and raced up here in time. We are going into hurricane season, obviously, so it's a little bit risky, and we've had to change a few plans. So I'll be going back to Australia a few weeks early, and Jace will have to stick around on his own for the last few weeks of it. Originally, we both were going home, so we're going to haul the boat out, get the cats looked after, and both go home for a few weeks. But we've decided now we're probably just going to do it separately, so I'll go home. Jason will unfortunately miss my friend's wedding. I'll maybe go home for a month. Jason will take the boat back to the US, maybe get some crew, maybe not, see what happens. And then we'll do a swap out at some point. So I'll come back, I'll be able to come and look after the boat and the cats, probably go into a marina, because I don't think I'm confident enough to be on anchor on my own. And then Jason can go home. We've got to go and have like the boat inspected to get our charter license in the Bahamas, and organise a few things, do a few boat jobs, so we're like ready to be called upon in case a trip does pop up. Usually it happens like 2 to 3 times in the season, and then we'll still be exploring. That's our little announcement. Smells good in here. Well, especially when you first got it out of the oven.
It's okay.
Oh, nice. Looks good. It's really good.
All right. Literally just started kicking off 30 knots. You can see a shelf right in front of us.
Okay.
And you've just got Sailing Sunday just pulled in right now.
It's okay. Now Lulu's shitting herself, hey. Oh, they're tying off their sail.
Woo! Oh shit.
They're
See the
filming
lightning
it.
just then?
Yeah. Oh, babe, it's gonna kick off.
Coming right
32
in
knots.
here too.
I knew it was gonna kick off, I just had a feeling. Alright, we got Sailing Fair Isle over here, and we've got Sunday here. Talk about anchoring just in the nick of time, eh? Far out.
Yeah, that's already like going past us, hey? I hope.
Oh my god, so do I.
You can see it just engulfing us though at the same time.
Yeah. Oh man, I've got like my adrenaline's pumping, hey. Like I feel like I'm getting shaky trying to talk. Feels like we're back in the med. We're not used to this. We haven't had crazy weather for a long time. Well, this is fun. Not.
We knew it was coming.
I feel stressed because we've only got 20 metres out. I know we're in really shallow water, and we've got more than we technically need because we're in such shallow water, but it's still just, I don't know, I don't like the idea of not having much chain out.
Yeah, it's next level shallow, and the further we go in, the shallower it gets. So.
Yeah. Like out there is just like, you can't see anything. It just goes white all the way to the sea. Or lightning. Oh, I'm glad we got our solar down. Well, one of them. Why is there a boat going out? Like, what is wrong with you? Are you joking? There's a boat going out right now.
There's always one person,
That is ridiculous. Who does that? Well, the boat's getting a rinse off. Woo! Oh, poor little Lulu. It's okay, darling. Sounds like hail. Wow. Wow. Alright, here comes the thunder and lightning. The rain's chilled out. Now we got the stuff that, you know, could just ruin all of our electronics. First Bahamas storm, babe.
Yeah, took a while. I had to get to the last island to get one.
It's really kind of like the first lightning storm that we've had in the
DR.
Caribbean, except for like, that was like in the distance though. We've never been like in a lightning
that
storm.
was pretty close to us.
It was very close. We had to detour back to Puerto Rico. Like, this feels like we're back in the Med. Oh.
Yeah, I bet you don't miss this part of the Med.
No, I don't. I thought of that the other day. I'm like, I romanticize the Met a lot now that we're not there, but I really need to remember like the scary weather and the parts that I did hate about it. I had nothing to compare to then though. That was just what I knew.
That was normal.
Yeah, literally. All right, just check the radar. And we've got a lot more coming for us. Eek.
That's gonna head this way straight to us, I reckon.
Yeah. So yeah, this just looks like the start of it, unfortunately for us. But hopefully we're all good. We've only got like 20 meters of chain out, but we're holding so far. So we'll leave it as it is, and if we have trouble, then we'll put some more out, I suppose. Good morning. Sunshine. Just joking, we're not being cheesy. Been and picked up a few groceries this morning in town, and we're moving out of Marsh Harbour, just kind of like to the outer end of the bay.
Catching up with Sailing Sunday, they're going to be next door to us.
Yeah, we need to make some water desperately, and it's pretty disgusting. And well, it's not. It's clear, but it's like greeny, and you know, there's a fair few boats in there, and there's like the ferries that go past, and the container ships, and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a very nice place to make water. But there is ugly places in the Bahamas, believe it or not. It's pretty ugly around here. We do still have some storm activity for the next few days, so hopefully these don't hit us, but being up here we're probably going to get hit because we're that little bit further north. They were kind of just getting us before, so...
I've just checked the forecast too, and it is like cloudy every day pretty much for the next 8 days.
We lasted about 15 minutes at the new anchorage before making a random decision to bail because it was getting a little gross and choppy.
So
and turns out we were lucky we left.
I saw the flash, and then it just went bang.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Hope it didn't hit anything, it didn't hit us.
No. Guys, have we made a mistake coming here? Is this going to be our life for the next 3 months?
I think so.
Oh,
It's
great.
outrunning storms every day.
Yeah, it's like doing a winter in the bloody Med.
Probably worse, because you got hurricanes to deal with too.
I know.
So you got to watch out for. And if they come, you can't stay here.
No way.
If it's on the pathway to here anyway.
That looks nasty just there. So it turns out that big strike of lightning that we heard that I didn't get on film, that scared the crap out of Jason, struck right between where we were just anchored and the shore, because Ryan was coming back to his boat and nearly got struck by lightning. So something was definitely telling Jason, like, let's get out of here. Like, his gut was telling him. I reckon if we stayed, we definitely would have been struck. Or potentially, you know, stuffed all of our electronics anyway. So yeah, hopefully theirs are okay. But yeah, we're just on our way back. Not like right in the harbour, just an anchorage just outside of it. But yeah, you know, Lulu is scared when she's not outside when you've got the engine running. She's sitting down in the front bedroom in a little hutch with a blanket over it. She's just like terrified right now. Huh?
I just felt all the cold out, can you feel that?
Got my jacket ready to anchor because there's a big shelf of rain coming for us, but Lulu's in here. You okay? It's okay, darling. Oh, darling.
G'day mate, how you going, alright? So make sure you subscribe to Leading the Escapade.
And Sailing Sunday.
Yeah, and Sailing Sunday.
That's it from us this week, guys. We're so excited to explore the Abacos over the next few weeks. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Cheers.